She's just watching that dog come through there, so she's a little bit interested. Good.
Good girl. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Nice. Good catch. Good girl.
Okay.
That's good.
Out.
Little pop on the leash there. And again.
Out.
Perfect. Good. That was perfect.
Good.
Yeah, that was a perfect pop on the leash.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
Good.
Out.
Do your pop. Nice. Good. When you pop that leash, if you feel like it's tugging more than like that, you kind of feel when the chain opens and closes really nicely.
Yeah.
Like it makes that like clink noise instead of like just a tug.
Okay.
It's just something to pay attention. Like that last pop you did there, she did out it, but I could tell it was more of like a it's just because the way it's turned around in her fur. So you sometimes will just pay attention. Like if it's facing downwards like that, I'll pop it downwards like that. You know, that way.
Oh, you can do it down?
Well, yeah, it's like you'll kind of like pop in the direction that like the prong collar's facing. Like see how it's twisted around right now?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's gonna happen while you're playing with her. There's just no way around it without having it too tight.
Okay.
But you just kind of when you grab it, be aware of that because when you pop the leash, it's like you want to pop the direction it's kind of facing.
Okay. Yeah, that helps. Okay.
You're not always gonna be able to do that though. Good girl.
Good girl. Out.
Good.
Okay. Oh, good girl. Okay.
I want you to start asking for a bit of obedience, okay? So when you out it or when she drops like that, maybe ask her for a down stay on this one, okay?
Like lay down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can she do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She usually doesn't really listen.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
good. That's what we want. I like it. Pick up your leash first. Pick up the ball and the leash. Good. Pick up the leash by her neck there. Like grab it right under her leg there. Yep, perfect. Right there. Now say, put the ball behind your back. Say, Freyja, down.
Freyja, lay down.
Now give a little tug downwards on the leash, just gently.
Down.
Little tug again downwards.
Down.
What's your command? Lay down or down?
Lay down.
Use that. So say lay down.
Lay down.
Gentle tug downwards. Just again. Yeah. A little bit gentle.
down.
Yeah. You just kind of got good. Now say, okay, and throw it. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good. Good. Keep playing. Keep playing. Just go grab it if you need to and play. Yeah. Couple bounces. What'd she find? She found some food maybe? That was perfect. I like it. Oh yeah, she is, hey? Nice, good girl. Good. Good. Call her over this way. Just come over this way. And then show her the water here. See if she wants some of that. She's good. Just keep, she got stuck on the dandelions, but she's good now, I think. She's free now, I think. Good. Bring her over this way. Say, come here. Come here. Get some water. Just say, get some water. Show her where the water is. If she doesn't want it, it's fine. But just show it to her.
Okay.
Give her that. Just give her a second there. Just pet her for a minute there. You know.
Hot.
Good girl.
Look, what is it? See? Water?
She'll drink it when she wants it. She will.
Okay.
She knows it's there though. Now she wants to keep going too. But like, yeah, you could take like a short break, like a minute or so, and just see, you know. And that's where it's like, I might even start to attach like, all done, get some water, like as cues for that, like, you know, for my play, just to really structure that.
I do done.
Yeah, perfect,
So
perfect.
kind of like stand there for a bit as I walk away and then she'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. And you could do that and then like show her the water. But with that being said, if, you know, she doesn't want to take a break at the moment, wants to keep going, then I would just keep going with her, you know, for now. Just keep working that a bit, right?
She does like to play, yeah.
No, it's good. It's like I said, and I think you underestimate her stamina a bit. It's like dogs will get bored and like disconnect a bit from play, and sometimes they're tired, but sometimes they're also just like kind of getting a little disconnected and doing their own thing. So again, you just take a break, and then bring her back and structure the play a bit like you're doing now, right?
Yeah.
Adding the obedience is good too. You don't want to do too much of it right away because she could start to get bored again and like disconnect and walk away from us.
Yeah.
But we want to make it so like the obedience is sprinkled in there and it's fun for her. It's like fast. Like,
So I do a little bit when I'm outside with her every day. So
Good.
I'll get her like come to me,
yeah,
and then I'll back away and come again.
yeah,
And so she always lays down when she comes to me.
yeah.
She's
Good,
down,
good.
down,
That's
down.
okay. Yeah,
And then before I throw the ball, I tell her wait.
yeah. Good.
And then I like get into position and then I boot it.
All of that is good to an extent, but again, you
Yeah.
want to just be more clear and purposeful with your signals
Okay.
and what you're asking her to do. And again, it's like obedience too, like kind of be like, you know, you're asking her to do things when she might not want to do them. She wants you to throw the ball,
Yeah.
so you ask her to down. She's like, well, I don't want it down because you can't down and throw the ball at the same time or get the ball at the same time. So you're kind of working through that a bit. You're pushing her through that little bit of conflict,
Yeah.
guiding her through it. And when she comes out and realizes the only way I get the ball is if I stay in this down, then she learns to respond to that obedience, listen to the commands that you're giving her, and respond under, you know, some sort of like pressure, right?
Okay.
So do an okay, toss it up to her, and then do an out, and we'll do it down right away, okay?
Okay.
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 Call her back to you. Do the OUT.
Out.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Do it down.
Down.
Pop downwards.
Lay down. Lay down.
And okay.
Okay.
Call her back to you. Try not to crouch all the way down when you do that if you can help it.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it's just, you don't want to make it too like much of a signal.
Lay down.
And then a little pop.
Lay down.
Straight down.
Lay down.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. It's awesome. That's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Your
Sorry,
your
excuse me.
pops on the leash are very good
Are
too.
they
Like,
too strong? Really?
I mean, you could maybe soften it up a little bit there.
Okay.
Honestly, though, I'd rather see somebody use it a little bit firm like that than be too soft all the time. So it's
Okay.
good to see it. I don't even think it's a bad thing. I think that the firmness you're using is going to give her a bit of a sense of urgency. Like, I have to do this right now.
Yeah.
And it's not causing her any conflict. She's not getting like worried about it. And as
No.
long as you stay like, you're doing a great job, because you're staying like fun. And as soon as she does it, you say okay and explode out of it. All of that is really good.
If I'm being honest, I put the pro and con like on myself, and
Yeah.
I'm like, if you just pull, like it really feels like nothing. But
Yeah.
If you do a pop, I'm like, oh shit. Okay.
Well, and like, especially like if you have it tight and stuff too, right? Now, again, with it like looser like that, it's not quite as much. But yeah, it's the whole idea is that she's like, you know, not comfortable with it. That's how
Yeah.
she's like learning from it, right? It's like if she says out and I don't out it, she's gonna pop the leash, and I want to avoid that, right?
Yeah.
So
Of
that's all we
course.
not want.
The last times I used it out on the leash, like a few times, if there was another dog, I'd just be like, and then
Yeah.
direct her back to me. But again, there's no leash engagement when we're out on walks. She's
Yeah.
not looking at me, she's looking at everything else.
Yeah. Now that kind of goes into, I guess, where this is all important. I think in more areas than just the fulfillment, but like. Again, it's not as easy for you, but you do have to put in that extra bit of effort to go find some green spaces, even if it's just a small space like this little area here, like in front of an apartment building downtown or something where there's some room. Bring her out on a long leash like this, even a retractable leash I can teach you how to use one effectively with her to do that safely.
Yeah.
And play with her and like get her, like, you know, as Zach's walking by with these dogs and stuff, it's great because you can see she snaps out of the attention a little bit, but then she comes right back into you.
Yeah.
And you're doing a good job. And that's something that is just worth building up all in and of itself.
Yeah.
Without trying to focus on like, let's go for a walk around the neighborhood. This is again where it's like, I think, especially with a dog like her, we need to really think like how are we gonna make things so it's like she's getting what she needs out of it. It's like just saying we're gonna go on a walk around the neighborhood versus like, hey, we're gonna go walk to this spot where we do this thing together and it's lots of fun and really like good and fulfilling for you genetically, and like, you know, relationship fulfills that relationship and stuff too, the roles of the relationship, genetically fulfilling for her. And you'll notice like, hey, maybe there's like a pathway or something where there's dogs or there's a sidewalk that's busy, but you're playing with her and she's no longer focused on the stuff anymore, right? She's more focused on like your play with her. And it's like you build that up, you spend the time building that up, getting that rapport with her of like the engagement, the fun that you do together when you're out and about, not just you must like walk with me around this neighborhood. You know, that's really going to help. So then when you do go for that walk, it's like, oh, we're just going to chill together and go for a walk, right?
Yeah.
But it's, again, it's like, you know, it's not quite as like, I would really be putting more time into like, that's fine, just like, Just leave her there. Yeah. Let her hit the end of that leash. I mean, I would have maybe unwrapped from her foot, but we didn't. That's okay though. It's good. She didn't trip herself or anything. But it's like, letting her realize like that's not getting her anywhere, and this is where the fun is, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So now just get that ball and play with her again for me. Just run and grab it. Yeah, and then say okay and throw it.
Okay.
And then get excited and play. Just run and grab it. Good. Yeah. Jog over. Yeah. Good girl. Get excited. Good girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah. Good.
Go. Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's good. Good.
Come on.
Do your down stay on this one. Good. Good girl. Say good. Then say down.
Lay down.
A pop.
Lay down.
You got it.
Freyja.
This is good. You're good. Do it just like you did it before. This is good.
Lay down.
No. Say no. Give her a little pop. Then say lay down.
Lay down.
Pop.
No.
Nope. Perfect. Lay down. Good. Now say okay.
Okay.
Throw it. Couple things there. That was actually really good because you made it way more difficult because the ball is in front of her face there. Like, no, I want that, but you're telling me to do this thing that again makes it like you can't do both. You can't have that ball and do it down. So that's where we're creating some conflict.
Okay.
And you're showing her the only way to reduce that, the only way on the other side to get to the other side of that, the only way for her to get what she wants, which is the ball, is to go through you and do what you're asking her to do what you're making her do.
Yeah.
So I like that she fought you a bit there because that's where we gain the authority. That's where we gain the rapport, is in those conflicting moments where she's like, no, I'm going to steal the ball instead. Even though you're telling me to down, I'm just going to ignore you and take the ball. That's where you can even get a little bit, no, bad.
Yeah.
Down, and then that's like really going to gain that authority, right? So that's why I told you to maybe like mark that with like a no or an because she's really like being defiant there.
Yeah.
Not only like, it's one thing if you say down and pop the leash and she's just like, I don't know what that means yet, but it's another if you're saying down and she's trying to do something totally different, like, no, I'm just going to take the ball from you instead.
Yeah.
Now with that said, I would try to put the ball out of the picture at first, like behind your back or like in your pocket, then give her the command. Once she's performed the command, pull the ball out and throw it, because it is a little bit more difficult the other way around. It's not wrong, but it is more difficult, right?
Yeah.
So go grab that ball there, tell her okay, out. Good. Now say okay and toss it up. Nice. Do a couple tosses first before we do any commands. Just good girl.
Come on. Out. Good.
Nope.
Out.
Good. Don't get more firm with your voice there, okay?
Oh,
Again, you can say there, because again, and we haven't talked about it, but this is where we start conditioning the signals of like, that's the wrong move. So she outed it, but then went to steal it. Pop.
Okay.
Out. Or you can repeat the out if you want, but even then, it's just the pop on the leash. Like you're doing the wrong thing.
Okay.
Then it's like when she outs it, when you pick it up, don't snatch it like quick. Just grab it, pick it up. If she tries to grab it at any point there, you can tell her again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and throw it. Okay. Good girl.
Come on. Out.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Did the down two for you. That's nice. Good girl. Okay. Out on this one.
Out.
And down. Nope. Out.
Out.
Good. Okay, now I would keep her, like, pick up your leash, reel it out from under her armpit there. Just kind of stand up. Tell her down. Even though she's already in the down. Do you use a wait command or a stay command or anything?
Not really. Like stay and wait, yeah.
Yeah, so like whatever you, like say stay, toss the ball out away from you, keep her in the down. Okay, don't let her go. You're not saying okay, you're just saying like say stay. I personally, what I do is I say the command again. I say down, then I toss it. That's why I told you to repeat the command. Even though she's already in a down, it's like that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Lay down, good, and then gently toss the ball away from you.
Okay.
Good.
Down and then stay.
If you want to use a stay, you can. If you use one in your like day-to-day, go ahead.
Stay.
Good. Now say okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good girl. Get excited.
Okay.
Yeah, get excited. Do a couple throws, and then make that way harder next time, okay?
Out.
Good.
Good. Ready?
Nice, good. Do a couple throws and then make a way harder one next time, okay? No, that's an out, not an Don't mix them up. That's okay though.
What? I'm getting.
Okay, say okay.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah, we're adding more signals, right? Adding more to learn.
Yeah.
Good. Your out command.
Out.
Pop the lead. Okay, there you go. Good. Okay, on this next one, you're gonna do your downstay, but I want you to do a little bit of a bigger throw. Good.
Good girl.
Ball behind the back. Lay down.
Down.
Pop leash. Wow, Jesus, yeah, that's good though. No, it's perfect. Honestly, like, you couldn't do that any better than that. Stand up now. Don't let her stand up. Good. Just take a couple steps away from her. Take the ball out, gentle throw. Now, I guess I should really say first, like maybe control her leash first. Get her leash out from underneath of her before you throw the ball, if you can. If she gets up, just reset her. Good. Now say good. Now stand up. Don't let her get up. Say nope, down.
Lay down.
Just give a pop again.
Lay down.
Say good.
Good.
She's on her leash again though, so just kind of fix that for me. It's kind of like we need to have that leash under control, otherwise she can make some big mistakes we don't want her to make. Your pops on the leash are really, really good there. When you say good to her, good, good. It's like a calm. Nope,
No.
down.
Lay down.
If she's getting confused with it, don't even do it. Don't even do the good.
Down.
Just a gentle pop. Yep, just gentle. Good. Stand up now with your leash in your hand. All the way up. Toss the ball out away from you in that direction behind you. Don't say okay though. Just toss it out. Good. Go pick it up. Go walk over, pick it up. You can drop your leash for a second. She's doing good. Good. Toss it up in the air maybe and catch it. Gentle. Yeah, easy. Good. I would say okay and throw it.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, like, again, she's telling us she can go way more. She can do way more than that, right? I mean, her impulse control is super good. Tell her out and throw it a couple times here for her. A couple short throws right to her.
Out.
Good. Make sure you use that okay. That's good. That's fine. It's good. It's
Out.
good. Good.
Out.
Pop. Do the pop again.
Out.
Good.
Good. Okay.
I would suggest staying up and like kind of tall when you're doing that.
Oh.
You know, it's kind of hard because that leash is downwards. You might have to rotate it.
Okay.
But yeah, like if you're going right down to her level, it's like, it's a little confusing. I imagine she'll start downing instead of outing there too. So it's kind of, you want to mix that up a little bit. Like out, pop. Like make sure you're up and over top of her kind of thing.
Okay.
Not like right down beside her. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything like that. It's just, it's going to confuse her a bit if she's doing the down there. Good. Good girl. Let's bring her over to the water again. Say done, and let's get some water again.
No.
She really doesn't want to drink that water, does she?
No. She likes to play.
Good girl. Good.